Iron Trader, and this is Midday Trading. So I'm going to take a look here, see what's going on with crude oil, natural gas, and then we're going to throw in a yo mix, one of my favorite trades, NVDA, NVDA. This video is for information purpose only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, daily chart, all stretched out nicely. Okay, let's see what we got going on. All right, so we had 71.57 here on the old bottom, which put it a little bit lower than what we had here at that 72.48, okay? Now, we had a lot of good run-up right here, so it went right through the 21-day, the 200-day, the 50-day, and bam! Finally, the 100-day stopped it, okay? So, today, what do we have? We have a high so far of 80.15. Yesterday we had at a high of 80.16, so we have a lower high going on here. But you notice that we're still holding half of yesterday's candle, which is very, very good, and we're holding this 200 SMA here so far here at 78.11. So look at the downside first. You want to watch that 78.11, and then we want to watch this bad boy here, this 77.42, and then what we can do is come down to the bottom of this candle. Sitting here at 76.70, and then we have your 75.97, which is your 8 simple moving average here. So we're going to see how this is all going to shake out here. But right now you're looking here, this is actually looking here pretty good. Maybe we can do a little sideways action. But when you look at this pattern here, just like we had here, see how that left shoulder, he had a head, you had the right shoulder, and then boom, up she goes until we had that double top situation. It can be pretty much the same thing. Here's your left shoulder, here's your head going on here. So even though this right shoulder here is higher, that still here could go sideways action. The key is going to be this 100 SMA here, sitting at that 80.21. You got to get above that. Okay, so let's look at the upside. First of all, we got to reclaim that 50-day. That's always key, 78.91. And then we have your 80.21. That is going to be very, very crucial. If they can get above that, then we'll come to the top of this candle, 81.34. And then we're going to look here to the top of this candle, 81.93. And then we'll look at the top of here. We have 82.27. And then we're going to look right here. This is bring that price channel right across. That's what we're looking for, that 83.10 level right there. And again, above that, bring the other price channel across. And what you have is you have 83.74. And then your big retest up here of the double top at 84.52. But all this here, all is based on if you can get back above that 50-day here at that 78.51 or 78.91, sorry about that, and then your 80.21. So let's see how this is all going to shake out here. So again, today, here's what you want to watch for key levels, okay? Watch this 200 SMA here on a closing basis. That's 78.11, okay? And then watch that 50-day here. That's going to be very key at that 78.91. Okay, if that 200-day is lost, well, then we're going to be looking for that 21-day and possibly even your 8 SMA. If you can regain that 50-day, then what we're going to be looking for is that 80.21 is your 100-day. Okay, but we've had a really nice, good move up here. Now, again, there's big brouhaha going on there between Russia and Ukraine. That's the situation. Middle East, you got another situation here. So all it takes is one little, explosion kind of a thing, and this could rally up really, really high. Or if they can get the problem solved, this could come right on down here. So don't have no opinion. Just trade what's in front of you. Now, we do here on the MACD have a nice bullish cross here. That's a buy signal. The green is over your red. Doesn't mean it can't come back over again here, but we got to see how this is going to shake out here. Now, your RSI, we had that nice positive divergence. Even though it was slight, it still was. And now we're going to sit here about 51, had plenty of room to run right to the upside here, or if you're going to come right on to the downside. But right now, we got to just to see how this is all going to shake out. Seasonality is still in play till the end of September on the old crude ski. Okay, let's take a look here at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas daily chart all stretched out. Okay, now what do we have here? This is what you're watching, is this 2.09, and right here we have 2.086. That is your key downside levels, okay? So you really need to hold that. So basically you're trading the 8-day to 21-day on the downside, and this 100-day here sitting at that 2.24 on the upside. Now, you notice yesterday she popped a little bit through, but you couldn't close above that old Hondo there, so which means it comes down and goes either down to sideways. So today we have a lower high and a lower low. That's not really good, but again, it's only just one day. There's really not a whole lot of action going on there. Now, again, so on downside, you want to watch that 2.09, and we want to watch that 8-day here sitting at 2.087. Very, very key. If that's lost, you're going to come right to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 2.02 here. We can come here. You have what do we got there? 2.01. Then we can come to the top of this candle. You got 1.97, and then we just 1.92, 1.90, and then your big retest here, 1.88. But this 8-day and 21-day should have good support for the old natty gas. Now, upside, here's what you want to watch. 2.24. Very, very key level. If you can get above all that there, then we're going to be looking at the top of this candle, which is 2.27. That's going to be very, very key. So just watch that price channel. That is basically the top of that candle. That's what you're looking for on the upside. Now, next level is we have to come all the way up here to your 2.35. That is your 200 SMA here. But right now, what you want to do is just trade this range, okay? So we have 100-day on top, 21, 8-day here on the bottom. Trade it sideways, see how this bad boy breaks out. Now, MACD, okay, so your green is over your red. That's a buy signal, okay? That was looking pretty good. We had a lot of good days here of trading, okay, on the upside, and we had this positive divergence here that I've been pointing out for a couple of weeks here now. So this is all good. The key is going to be on the upside is this 100-day. If you can break above that, then you got a shot at that 200-day, and then we have a shot at that 50-day. But right now, the 100-day is everything on the upside. 21-day, 8 days, everything there on the old downside. Okay, let's take a look here now at NVIDIA. Okay, here we have NVIDIA. Now, just let you know, I am long this stock, and I also trade it every day, okay? Because look at here, this is one of my favorite. This and Tesla are my favorite. This is actually like my new favorite, but Tesla is very good also, okay? So you're up over 5% today just on the old NVIDIA. Now, remember, the earnings are coming out on the 28th. I think they're going to be blowout numbers. We got to see. Now, remember, when it comes to earnings, it's not the numbers that matter. It's the reaction to the numbers that matter. Look at Home Depot today. Pre-market was down 13. Now it's just about flat. So it's always the reaction to the numbers, not just the numbers. So always remember that. Now, yesterday here we had a high of 111.07. So 111.07. And today we had a low of 111.58. So we have a gap here now. Okay, so there's a gap, and then there's your fill. So your gap is going to be at 111.58, and then your fill is going to be at 111.07. So your gap and fill, that's going to be on the downside. But your key downside is going to be right here. There's going to be this 21 simple moving average. That's at 112.13. So as long as you hold that, you're in good shape. If not, we look for that gap, we look for that fill, and then we're going to come along here and look for this 100 SMA here, which is at 105.59, and your 8 SMA, which is at 105.52. So this is the next level, what you're really looking for, which would be critical if that 21-day is lost. Now, upside, look at here. Okay, so you're sitting right now at 114.53. Now you can look to the left of the candles here and say, okay, well, your next level here is going to be a 116.28. Okay, very, very easy. Then we have here, you got 118.34. And then your big boy right there, this is what you're looking for, is 120.05. That is your 50-day simple moving average. Now, when you look at this chart pattern here, see, look at it. It went right into the 21-day, pulled back. Into the 21-day, pulled back. So far, we are above that 21-day. So if we can close above this bad boy, then we can take a higher, and we'd be looking for that 50-day at 120.05. Now, again, if we can bust above that, then we'll come to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 124.69 level. Okay, and then we just bring this price channel here right across. Okay, then what we're looking for, there it is, 129.04. Okay, and then work yourself all the way up till you get your big retest here at 140.76. Now, above 140.76, you're going to go to 150 very easy, 160, and possibly drag yourself all the way up to 200, which I think by the end of the year, you probably will be. But again, remember, always watch September, October, very, very bearish months for stocks. Plus, we have the election year going on this year here in the United States. So it's going to be very, very volatile. Okay, for a guy like me, a trader, love it. Okay, I'm in total heaven here with this volatility. Okay, so for me, it's great. A lot of people don't like that. They just want to buy and they want to hold. For me, I'm a directional trader. I go long, go short. It makes no difference to me. Okay, so this is what we're looking for today is we want to close above that 112.13. That's going to be very, very key. If that's lost, then we look to today's low at 111.58. That's your gap. And then look at 111.07. There's your fill. If that's lost, we're going to go right here to 105.52. That is your big support level there at your 8-day and your 100 simple moving average. Okay. Upside here, we can follow the candles. Your next limit is going to be 116.28. And then we're going to go up here. You got what do we have here? Yeah, 116.28, and then we're going to look at the top of this candle. You're looking at 118.34, and then we're going to have that right there, that 50-day, which is key at 120.05. Okay, so this is very, very, very good looking chart. If we can close above that 20-day, see 21-day, see how they negated all this then, and then we can just start rising up. And once we start getting above these candles, then it shouldn't be no problem going right on up here. Now, RSI, looking very, very nice here. Okay, looking very, very good. Okay, so we actually have a good divergence. See, we have a low here. See this low? Okay, now we have a lower low, but look how we have a higher low. See this positive divergence? That's your first tell. Very, very nice. So always watch out when this sells. Okay, all the way on down here. Always look to that RSI first. Relative strengthening this, but I use it for that divergence, and I think it works absolutely great because you can see how it works where you set that low and then you put a lower low and it have put a higher low, just like on natural gas, just like on crude. Okay, and then what she does is she's rallying up nice. So always watch that RSI. Just keep your trading simple. This is all you need. RSI, MACD, and then your simple moving averages and your price channels. Boom, make a pile of cash, no problem. Okay, never get in too deep where I got to have 20 million different things. Believe me, I tried all that kind of stuff. You know, your Bollinger Bands, your clouds, your this indicator, that indicator. Bottom line, it's all nonsense. After over 2 decades of trading, this is what you need. This will get the job done. Very, very simple. Now, here we have your 8-day or your green over your red here, which is this is looking very, very good. And but look how nice this is because we are at the bottom. We're not here up at the top situation. We're way at the bottom here. So this had plenty of room to run. This can break out with them good earnings. This could run here very easy, 150, 160 with not a problem at all. Okay, so right now here today, watch that 21-day on a closing basis. If that's lost, your big target 105.51. Upside, here's your big target is 120.05. You break above that, you're going to that 129.04 level, which is right there. And then we just bring the price channel across. What do we have there? You've got 136.15, and then there's your big retest, 140.76. Okay. Now again, I'm long this stock, been long this stock. And I also trade it daily, just like Tesla. I trade that bad boy daily. Take the money, put it in your pocket. But long term, this is AI is the future. This has got years of potential ahead of it. Okay, that's what I got for you. Remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.